George of the Jungle is the kind of movie that knows exactly how dumb and beautiful it really is, and turns it into its biggest strength. In the film, a woman named Ursula travels to Africa and ends up meeting George of the Jungle, a man raised in the jungle. He saved her from a lion and then was shot by her fiancé, and she takes him home. And as the two grow closer, she's forced to choose between her structured life back home and this completely wild and unpredictable world. Now, in terms of chaos, this film is playful and constantly silly. Fourth wall breaks, a narrator that argues with the characters, running gags that never stops, and a jungle man who solves most of his problems by accidentally slamming into trees or other stationary objects. And the biggest reason this entire thing works is just because of its tone, because the movie never tries to be anything other than just a fun time. Right from the start, you've got an animated intro, just like the old cartoon, a narrator explaining everything, a wacky cartoonish humor and charm, and it keeps that energy the entire time. And then, of course, you've got the man, the myth, the legend, Brendan Fraser himself as George of the Jungle, and he fully sells this character. It's the kind of role that doesn't work unless the actor fully commits to the innocence, the physical comedy, and the complete lack of awareness. This fish out of water mentality, and he really nails just all of it. He makes George feel both ridiculous and absolutely lovable. And the chemistry between George and Ursula is actually really strong. Leslie Mann brings his curiosity, warmth, and just enough adorable awkwardness so their relationship doesn't feel forced. It feels like two completely different people learning from each other and connecting naturally with no agendas. And the humor is also very specific to this movie. You've got running jokes like, "Watch out for that tree." The narrator constantly interrupting, animals acting completely wrong, like Shep the elephant barking like a dog and scratching behind his ears. It's chaotic, but it's controlled in a playful way. And the rose-colored moment for me is one of the ladies' favorites moments for sure. It's the horse scene in the city at the party. It's such a weirdly perfect moment where George just exists in his own way in the city, running alongside a horse completely free, completely confident, and all the females around are just gathered and stunned. The girls talk to Ursula about him as every one of them falls into a mix of love and lust. And I can't blame them. And I even have to admit how dreamy he is here. And the scene is just fun, it's charming, and honestly, it kind of explains why she falls for him. Because in a world where everything feels structured and controlled, George is the exact opposite of that. He is free, without judgment or fear of embarrassment. And trivia nugget here for you. The movie pulls directly from the original George of the Jungle cartoon, including the narrator style and even the classic line, "Never argue with the narrator," which was a staple across these cartoons. And this is Rose Colored Film Reviews, where we celebrate the movies that prove sometimes the silliest ideas are the ones that make you smile the most. So tell me, is George of the Jungle just goofy nostalgia, or one of the most charming comedies of the 90s? But please, let me know what you think about this movie, and if you have any other recommendations, please drop that in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching up to this point, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!